Hello, this will be a quick and dirty video on replacing a silver front plate panel and knobs from Cayin vacuum tube amplifier MT-45 MK3. I will be replacing the silver front plate with the black front plate and black knobs. I've ordered the set of black front plate and knobs directly from Cayin store on AliExpress. You may do that by contacting them directly via message system, and it was something like $90, shipping included. So I know I will need a quite long screwdriver, and I'll need a set of precision screwdrivers. Okay, so the first thing to do would be to remove all the tubes. Also disconnect everything and remove Bluetooth antenna. You'll need something soft to work on, like this rack here, so you won't destroy or scratch anything. So that's the beginning, and then we'll have to turn it upside down and remove the backplate. So just a second. To remove the backplate, you need to unscrew a set of Phillips screws that are found in the corners and along the sides. So I'll be back in a minute. With the backplate removed, we will be able to access the screws that are holding the front plate. If you take a look at the new black plate, these will be the screws that are going here, here, and here, and here. These are the 4 screws that are holding the front plate in place, but you also need to remember that you should remove the knobs, the original knobs. How do you do that? Here you have a hole with a hex screw inside, and you need to unscrew the screw and just take out the knob. So another minute. You'll need hex number 2, and quite long at that, because the screw is quite deep inside. Okay, so the knobs are removed. Now we need to remove this larger hex nuts. What's important is that you have to remove the old screws from old knobs, because the new one comes without a set of screws. Okay, so I've removed the nuts, and I'll try to unscrew the 4 screws that are holding front plate from the inside. It will take a bit longer. One important thing, it's a good idea to have all the screws placed in one place, so you won't lose anything. Okay, so this time the pause will be longer. The volume pot is connected from the inside. It's grounded with the case by this short cable that's connected to one of the screws holding the front plate. In order to get access to the last screw that's placed somewhere around here, you will need to remove screws for these 2 small PCBs, and then you'll be able to remove volume pot and access the last screw. After removing the last screw, the front plate is held only by the cables connecting VU meters and headphone jack. So you have to use smaller screwdriver and unscrew these, and then replace the plate with the black one. When you remove the headphone jack, it's easy to put the amplifier on the side, and then you have a nice access to the VU meters. Remember to remove the spacers from the original plate and to put them in the relevant places in the black plate. And just a quick beauty shot for comparison. Putting VU meters back will be easier in that position. Remember about the soft rack underneath. And let's place them back. So we have VU meters back, we have headphone jack back. Now we are ready to get the mounting plate screws back, these 4 that were found in corners, and then we will get back to mounting PCBs back and these pots. The easiest way is to start with the screw in this corner, because it will give you a hold for all other three. You have to remember that each of the 4 screws that are holding the front plate has this locking nut underneath. It's facing the inside of the case, so the whole set for the screw would be looking like that, in this order. And it's done basically. After finishing the job, after getting all 4 screws together, make sure, check visually if everything is in order, if you don't see anything suspicious. Good idea would be to record a video when the backplate is removed, just to have a slow flyby over all of the parts here, so you'll be able to see later if all of the wires are placed as neatly as it was done in the factory. And that's it. I'll get the backplate on right now, and I'll leave the knobs as the last thing to do when everything else will be ready.